I went to the local council, I got a form, I got referred, and I came to the centre. I was given some food, and I was told that they were doing a night shelter where you could stay overnight and get fed that night and then get breakfast in the morning. So that's what I did. They were all very friendly, welcoming. The people that were serving the food were all volunteers, I was told. Given a sheet of paper with all the different churches that were doing it each different night, where to go, the addresses, telephone numbers. And because I was local, it wasn't too hard. I do know where most of the churches are, really. And it was surprising. It was just, I was amazed at how coordinated and how well everybody had been come together for this just over the winter period, because obviously it's really helpful for some people, really, really helpful. And then you can go to the centre during the week, or every day, but during the week, and then get information from the support workers. They're trying to help you get back on your feet, talking to you about what housing issues, things like that, job issues. They really helped me. I used to be in the army. I didn't realise that you could get help from the army. You know, I couldn't believe that, and I've been helped amazingly. Housing Association, I was on their list for 6 months, but as soon as I went homeless, within 3 weeks, they'd offered me a place, but it wouldn't be available until the end of March, and that's when 31st of March, when the winter shelter ended. So I wasn't worried, so I knew I'd get one. I knew I'd got somewhere, so that was good. And then after that, I spoke to one of the support workers, and we contacted British Legion. I had an interview with him, CAB, and 6 months later, 6 months later, I've decorated the flat. The flat is furnished, the carpets are done. It's amazing, it's all done. The volunteers, I've had stuff from some of the volunteers, pans, all sorts of things. You know, everybody's been so nice, and all I've got to do now is find a job. But I wanted to give something back, because I've been brought up like that. You can't just take. So one of the senior support workers asked me if I'd help out. I did that, I enjoyed it, and I've been doing that most of the time, really, for the last 6 months, coming in daily, doing anything they need, really, talking to the guys, which is good. And it sort of put me on the track to want to be a support worker. Yeah.
How does it feel working alongside the guests that come here?
Fine. I just, they feel more like friends, really. I talk to them. I don't talk down to people. I talk to people the way I'd want to be talked to, and it's a difficult situation. So you want to come in to talk to somebody about it, that's great. You just want to have a cup of tea and a coffee, or get on the computer, or whatever you want to do. If you need something, you need to be approachable. So no, they're fine. Sometimes they're a bit angry and stuff. I'm getting used to that, but you can understand that, really, and you've just got to sort of calm them down a bit, really.
Do you think your experiences have helped you?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, I'm a calm person, so I can understand the younger ones. They can understand they're not very calm, are they? They want everything done, and it must be, why isn't this happening and that's not happening, and it's not, life's not like that. So you've got to get off your bum and go back to these people and speak to them again and again and again, see where I'm on the list, what's happening, what else do I need to do, and all that sort of thing. Fill out a CV, do all these sort of things. If you're Eastern European, you don't know English, you've got to try and get better English, go to schools, or some of the partnerships and things around the town.
What do you think life would have been like if you hadn't got in contact with this?
Awful. It would have been really depressing. Really depressing. Well, if you haven't got nowhere to sleep, I would have gone back to my friends. I was at my friends for months, but you can't keep sponging off your friends, staying there and working. But it's not like having your own place. It gives you confidence, and you feel a lot better about yourself, really. But they helped. It definitely helped. I can understand homeless people being really miserable and despondent and drinkers and all that sort of thing, because what else is there? They're not getting anywhere, and they've tried, or some of the guys have been doing it for years, and it's just heartbreaking to hear that they've been doing it for years. So there's the whole drugs and drinking thing involved. So.
And there seems to be like a lot of young men,
It
predominantly.
is, yes.
Is that your experience?
Absolutely. 80%, I would say it's 80% young men. You know, they might have a job, some of them have jobs, they all live together, then they get the money, and then they don't pay their rent, and there's partying. Landlords they're not at the mother's houses, and they kick them out. That's it, end of story, you've gone. You've got to sort yourself out.
And then places like this.
Yeah, if it wasn't for places like this, God knows what they would do. You know, I think even now some of them, they're sleeping rough around the town, you know that, because they got ranges, and we hear, you know, because they come in here, but you do hear that they are sleeping rough here, there and everywhere, and obviously get moved on and all that sort of thing.
And have you noticed an increase of people coming here?
Yes, absolutely. I think the numbers were in the late teens, and it's now nearly up to, we've got over 30 sometimes, easily.